Hello and welcome to another episode on the Impulse SV Patreon server. Things that are currently mainly on my mind are shops. As you may or may not know, in real life I'm a teacher. During the weekend I will spend hours at the villager trading hall trading raw cod for emeralds. Now, villagers only trade for about 25% of the time. They trade only during their work hours. This should be between 8 AM and 3 PM in the normal Minecraft day. Due to the fact that this trading hall is in the nether and there's not really a day-night cycle, it's not possible to sleep the night away. So I spend my weekends planning lessons, marking books, and every 10 minutes or so I will do some villager trading. This has made me very rich in emeralds, hence I am flexing with my 8 shulkers of emerald boxes here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shulkers full of emerald blocks. It makes sense to me that I should build a shop that sells things for diamonds that could usually buy from the trading hall for emeralds. So that is currently my plan. Something else that needed doing was to zombificate more villages in the Netherlands. Yeah, we have zombificated most of the villages here, so I can buy most things for 1 emerald. I'm not selling many things apart from the fish, and I'm selling fish for an emerald each. So I've got a couple more rounds to do in the library before I can be buying name tags for an emerald each. Okay, so I think I've managed to get most of the barrels and chests and place down in the shop where I'm going to sell things from. So I've got a bit of a cafe area going on here with the seating area. I've got all the various food products I'm going to sell. I've got some electronic stuff here. I'm going to have flower pots in here and the globe banners here. I've got the various linens and stuff that you can buy from the shepherds and from cartographers. Then upstairs I've got lanterns, bells, paintings, a little bit of terracotta, not all of it though. Emeralds, bricks, glass, bookshelves. I'm going to have prismarine in these ones, not prismarine, I'm sorry, quartz. And then I've got my menswear section over here, and I might even have a little touring section over there where I'm going to sell horse armour. So I went back to my base to go and grab some torches to light up the area. As I'm aware, there are quite a few spaces where Betty's gone exploring. It's Saturday evening, so there are quite a few people online. However, there is a little bit of an issue at my base. They've got far too many entities spawning, and they seem to be the guardians. In particular, they seem to be gathering around the entrance to the kill chute. So Tilt suggested that I widen the tilt chute to enable me to kill guardians quicker, so that this is less of an issue. This is not the most exciting of prospects. I'm going to have to work around a lot of guardians. So I'm going to need invisibility potions. This means I need to take off my armour, except for the elytra. So I'll have water breathing from the conduit, but you know, the whole concept of working with lava and water and redstone is ugh. Anyway, as expected, that was totally. I died multiple times. I lost all my stuff. More people logged onto the server. More guardians spawned. The server became really super laggy. Got to the point where eventually I just had to kind of like give up and leave my base for a bit. So I went to the villager trading area. I went to Netherlands and did some trading there. I came back the next day, and I think I've now managed to get through the worst of it. The shoot is now officially one bit higher, but I now need to sort out how I'm transporting items into the water streams. So at the moment I have 4 shoots doing that, or I had 4 shoots doing that, 2 on each side. I'm going to put in another 2 going across here, and 2 on the other side, bringing my total up to 8. And I'm going to ditch the auto droppers and replace them with just some observers facing each other, creating a 1-tick clock. Okay, it has been about a week since I recorded that last clip, and it's been one hell of a week at work. We knew that schools were closing was on the cards, but we did not know when. So on top of the usual workload, we have been doing additional work, preparing for closure behind the scenes. On Wednesday, the British Prime Minister said that schools would be closing, so it's been a bit of an emotional rollercoaster for our 11s, our 16-year-olds. They were expecting to take their exams in May and June. They have been preparing for these exams for the last 2 years. Those exams have now been cancelled. Yeah, there's also been a lot of uncertainty expressed from other year groups as to how being schooled remotely is going to work. Our school officially closed its gates to the public on the end of school on Thursday, with staff expected to work on Friday for some last-minute preparations. Thursday was a very emotional day, dealing with a lot of upset children. Friday was information overload, with last-minute training and preparing for the inevitable shutdown. The following work that I did on my base, I started on Friday evening with a little bit of wine and trying my hardest to shut my brain off from all the noise that was going on. Currently, the UK government has closed all schools, pubs, restaurants, gyms and leisure centres. I hope everyone is okay. this episode up here. There is still a lot more work for me to do on my base. I'm running low on lapis, but I was kind of like expecting that. It's quite a grindy block to work out, but you know, I can use the clerics at the villager hall and do that. I've got plenty of emeralds. So even when the certification project is complete and I have all of this covered with the lapis and the dark prismarine and the glow lanterns, I would like to cover this centre area with grass, flowers, trees, have a bit of wildlife in there, and have a bit of a sanctuary away from kind of like the industrial area that exists beneath my base. My nether tunnel, I'm very aware that I built it quite early in the season, and now everyone else's tunnel seems to be a lot better. So that is something that needs improving, but I have some ideas to do with that. I've also joined the Imaginarium Geographica. Rill has designed me a fantastic logo, and she's going to do that as map art for me. So that is something else that I might spend a little bit of time helping Rill with. Take care of yourselves.